Are you serious? Are you serious? What? This is a vampire shark. Well, that's what they like to call them. It's an unbelievable, extremely rare shark species considered the living dinosaur. It's been caught off the coast of New South Wales to the shock and amazement of local fishermen. The species known as the goblin shark are rarely seen as they typically reside in waters near the ocean floor at around 1,200 meters deep. Are you serious? That's 3,600 feet. Are you serious? These guys hate the light, man. That's why they got this weird pinkish look. Those eyes are completely just black coal, and with dilation. However, they dislike sunlight and prefer the darkness of the ocean floor. They're also known as the vampire shark. This is incredible. And have you noticed in the last 6 months, very rare creatures from the deep keep surfacing, keep coming up. I mean, we had a megamouth shark last week that came ashore in the Philippines. Only the 70th time one of those have ever been seen in the world. This thing's extremely rare here. I mean, I never even heard of one of these. But I've noticed that we got all of these very rare creatures. That one weird fish a few weeks ago over in California, I called it a cousin to Leviathan. If that was a cousin to Leviathan, this is Dracula's grandfather. I mean, this thing is ugly. But your Lord, are you serious? What? And then I started asking myself, what's going on with all this? I mean, because whatever's going on in the spiritual world manifests as in the physical. I said, Lord, what is going on? The Lord said, look at all the ancient demons and idol gods that are being resurrected by mankind, Paul. Look at what man is doing. Resurrecting ancient idol gods. The gods of Moloch. The gods of Baal. The gods of Dagon. They're calling the demonic spirits back, dressing them up in Western clothing and pushing them on the American and the world, basically the entire world, through television and entertainment. And then the Lord reminded me of something. If you look at this shark right here, the goblin shark, also known as the vampire shark, hates the light, and eats and is a predator of the bottom of the deep. Well, Jesus said this in St. John chapter 3. He said these words in verse 19. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds are evil. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest their deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in God. They are examined with God and are found pure. Something is going on. I'm just going to put it to you this way. Whatever's going on, folks, in these end times, whatever's taking place in the kingdom rising against kingdom in a spiritual manner. We know there's nations rising against nations. We know there's wars and rumors of wars. But there's kingdoms rising against kingdoms. This is a spiritual awakening, a black awakening, a demonic move. But as Satan gets desperate, he resurrects ancient demons, principalities. Look what's going on right now in Magog with Russia, Ukraine. And there was word the United States might even get involved by giving lethal weapons to the Ukrainians. Look what ISIS is doing in Iraq and Syria. Look at the wickedness, the beheadings, the crucifixions, the rapings, the murdering, the executions, the pure outright torture. Look at these old practices of beheading. All this darkness. Wow. And then, of course, it's the Illuminati. The Illuminati swims deep. The Illuminati hates the light. The Illuminati has a very bad bite. But if you're saved, you have nothing to fear. For perfect love casts out fear. Why? Well, how's that, Pastor? Because you have authority over all principalities and powers and spiritual wickedness in high places. Jesus said, behold, I give you power to tread over serpents and scorpions, over all the power of the enemy, and nothing by any means shall harm you. Nevertheless, rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice, for your name is written down in glory. Something is creeping up out of the pits of hell, folks. Read it in Revelation. I saw 3 unclean spirits come out of the mouth of the beast, the mouth of the dragon, and the mouth of the false prophet. And the manifestations that are going on right now surely are pointing to directly tied to some of the spiritual revelations that we're beginning to see in these last days. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Become part of the winning side. You have nothing to fear. For greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. And we are overcomers. We are conquerors, more than conquerors through Christ that strengthens us. For he can do exceedingly abundantly greater than we ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us. If God be for us, who can be against us? So bind that devil in Jesus' name and go forth. God bless.